So I just made my first Instagram Reels, and I'm thinking you should start doing them too. Not yet convinced? Think they're a waste of time? Wondering why you don't have the music feature while everyone else does? Or just a little scared to get started? Well, you're in luck, because we'll be covering all these topics today, including how you can use Reels to grow your actual business and not just spin your wheels. Hi, I'm Fiona, covering all things mindset, marketing, and monetization. Are you a singer, musician, or performing artist interested in a profitable, consistent, sustainable career? Then take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. New videos every Wednesday. And don't forget to join me on Instagram as well, where I share even more tips on how to grow your performer business. And to support you even further, I've also created a private Facebook community especially for performing artists called The Profitable Performer. In this group, you'll find incredible resources and a high vibe community, all designed to help you monetize your passion. Want to join? Link in the description. Okay, time to figure out how to make Instagram Reels that'll make you money. Sound good? You're busy, I get it. So why should you add Instagram Reel production to your to-do list? This depends on why you're on Instagram in the first place. Are you on Instagram to socialize, hang out with strangers, and go down the rabbit holes of comparisonitis and self-loathing? If so, you can do whatever you want with your Reels or skip them entirely. But if you're on Instagram because it's part of your overall social media strategy for your business, then creating Reels will help you to stand out. There are several ways this will happen, but the most important is the IG algorithm. Whenever Instagram introduces a new feature, the algorithm rewards the profiles that use it. And how does the algorithm reward users? By pushing your content and increasing your reach. Here's some perspective. My most viewed IGTV video has less than 400 views, while my second IG Reel has over 2,000. My point is that it's definitely worth your effort to develop a real strategy right now, during this time when the algorithm will actually notice and reward your effort. That said, it doesn't make much sense to create Reels that won't impact your business. Yes, it can be fun to make silly cat videos, but even if your cat video goes viral, that won't actually move the needle for you as a performing artist, right? In other words, when the cat people come calling, they'll find a bunch of covers and originals, but no cats, and they'll go elsewhere. So don't waste this moment by creating Reels that won't attract your actual fans. So what should you create instead? Something useful. What do I mean by useful? Well, something that's useful to your specific audience. So what does something useful look like? It should further create know, like, and trust between you and your audience, and it should educate, entertain, and inspire. But Fiona, my cat video is super entertaining, but you said not to post that, right? Right. Don't post cat reels unless cats are a serious part of your brand. Honestly, since I do frequently feature peanut butter on my stories, I probably could get away with one cat reel that continued to build know, like, and trust with my current followers. But even so, making reels about my cats wouldn't attract new performers to my coaching business because I coach performing artists who may or may not be cat lovers. Is this making sense? Let me know in the comments. Here are a few content ideas for performing artists and music teachers. Your top tips for belting, for songwriting, for high notes, for strumming. You get the idea. You performing something fast, loud, high, low, because it's just 15 seconds. You need to make a quick impact, right? This also means that you won't have time to warm someone up to your original music. So if you're doing originals, find some way to provide context, possibly with text on the reel or in your caption. And definitely use the most interesting 15 seconds, like long notes, high notes, low notes, held notes, unusual sounds, etc. Make sense? Another type of useful content is educational. This works great for music teachers. You can do mini trainings on anything your followers want to learn. But even if you're an artist and not a teacher, you can do trainings that give us just a glimpse into your artistic process. And remember when you're doing trainings to use the text. Like with IG stories, many people are still watching Reels with the sound off. All right, so what do you do if you don't have the music feature? What do you mean, Fiona? Doesn't everyone have the music feature? Short answer, no. Instagram rolls out new features to different markets over time and not all at once. But even if you're in a market that doesn't have the music feature like I am in the US, many people still don't have the music feature. How do I know this? Because I didn't have it, and that's why I researched and tested these workarounds, which I'll share with you now. 1. Use the music on someone else's reel. It seems crazy, but this works. Just go to someone else's reel and click on the text that shows their audio. Instagram will then give you the option to use that audio, and it works. All right, so here we are on my video, and you see down here at the bottom, it says the person's audio. I just clicked on it, and now I'm at this audio, and at the bottom, it says use audio, and now I could be using it in my reel. 2. Play music externally on another device. This is obvious and easy, but you do need to be aware that you may be tagged for copyright infringement. This is one of the reasons social media platforms have negotiated the use of music with the music publishers. So be careful and use this option at your own risk. 3. Switch from a business account to a personal or creator account. The primary reason you may not have the music option is that you have a business account. By choosing the business account option, you're essentially stating that you're using your account for business. This raises copyright payment and use issues. When I switched from a business to creator account, the music feature became available within a few days of my making the switch. 4. Record your video on TikTok and then share it over to Instagram. This works great for anyone already on TikTok. 5. You're a musician, create your own original music. But if your reel is to promote your original music, make sure to remember the earlier tips about providing context and sharing the most exciting and/or memorable musical moments. I hope you now feel motivated and ready to create your own reels. They're fun, will improve your reach, and if you use the right material combined with that push from the algorithm, can actually bring in new fans and students. Just sprinkle your creativity with a bit of strategy and your reel will be really good. Interested in mindset marketing and monetization? Then join my free Facebook group. Remember, I made it especially for performing artists. Here you'll find resources, community, and more guidance for your performing business, so you can finally become your own best advocate and CEO. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, where I do quick and useful mini trainings every week. Are you ready to take the action necessary to build a real business? Link in the description below. Now, if you found this video useful, please let me know by liking and sharing it, subscribing to my channel, hit the notification bell, and definitely let me know in the comments below what other topics you'd like me to cover to help you rock your business. Want to learn more about mindset marketing and monetization? Then watch these videos next. And as always, go out into the world and let your light shine. You deserve to be heard, and the world deserves to hear you.